This film is brought to you by Pain Management. Work with an experienced yoga teacher specializing in pain management. Learn how to ease your pain with private yoga sessions customized to your specific needs. www.yogatraveler.online/pain2. Hello. Let's stretch out our hamstrings. The hamstrings have 3 separate muscle areas in them. That's why they're called hamstrings. And we're going to get each facet of the muscle today using our strap. So if you don't have a yoga strap, it's okay. You can use a towel, a hand towel, a tie, anything that you can wrap around your foot and be able to hold onto with your hands. I have my mat here, so we'll lay back on a mat. You're welcome to just lay on a blanket, whatever feels good for you. And let's start with our right side. So we're going to take the strap in our foot up to the sky. Now, if you feel uncomfortable with your neck and you want to put something down on the ground, you certainly can. Just put a blanket underneath your head. You can see that I have my left knee bent. This can help to release pressure in your back. If you straighten out your knee, it'll be a little more intense for your hamstring and for your back. Shouldn't be too painful for the back, but a little bit more on the hamstring could create some discomfort. So just bending the knee, it simply just tilts our hips a little bit and we'll be able to feel a little relief into the hamstring. So you decide what works best for your body. Now we're going to take this strap over to the right side, just 2 or 3 inches, not very far. We're not trying to open up through our groins. That would be opening up quite a bit more. We're just trying to get this inner hamstring right here. And then you make sure that your knee is as straight as you can and gently guide toward your face. You can see that I'm past 90 degrees a little bit. If this is not you, that's fine. You may be down here and you may be feeling it into your hamstring, and that's totally fine. You do what feels right for your body. The most important thing is keeping this knee straight, because that is how we're going to lengthen the hamstring muscle. So again, to the right, just a couple of inches, I'm trying to pull toward our face. So just hold that strap and we breathe. And the cool thing about yoga breath is that sometimes we can start to relax our body with our breath. So we're not letting go, keeping this tension, breathing deep, and this muscle might start to relax a little bit. And if you notice that it does, you can pull a little bit more, but only once it's relaxed. Certainly not pulling enough so that you bend your knee and lose the stretch. Let's take one more breath right here. Inhale. Exhale. Nicely done. Bring your foot now right into the middle. So now I'm looking straight up on my leg. My leg is straight on top of my hip. And it might change your angle. You might have to adjust your strap wherever it goes. So now we're getting the middle hamstring muscle right down the middle of the leg. So you might feel this a little bit into your glutes. You might feel it through the sciatic nerve that runs down the back of the leg there. Again, just keep breathing slow and steady, nice and deep. We're holding each position for about 10 breaths or so. One more breath should do it. Inhale, exhale, Good. Now take your leg over to the left side, just about 2 inches. So we're not twisting, we're not going that far. I'm keeping both of my hip bones on the floor and just pulling over a little bit. Now this one should get into the outer edge of the hip, and it could potentially pull all the way up through your calf or through your ankle. That's the IT band, and it runs that whole section. For me, this is the tightest spot. Slow and steady breath, hopefully we're relaxing our hamstring a little bit, letting go of some of that tension. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Bend your knee. Let's just relax it a little bit. You can just hug your knee into the chest. I'm going to straighten out my left leg now. Just feel that low back and hip relax. Maybe a few hip circles might be nice. In this bent position, the hamstring relaxes. There's no tension into that hamstring. Good, we'll let it go. Let's do our other side. So again, you decide if this right leg is straight or bent. You take the strap into the left foot, extend it up to the sky, and then we'll guide our strap over to the left side about 2 or 3 inches. Not getting into the groin, just opening up this innermost hamstring muscle. You feel how far you can pull it. You might have differences between each leg. That sometimes happens. Keep your knee as straight as you can so that you can engage that hamstring down the back of your leg. And just breathe. Hold and breathe. You have nowhere else to be. Nicely done. Let's take it to the middle. So direct the leg right on top of your hip. And again, relax your upper body. Feel free to place your head on a blanket if it's like you're reaching back too far. And enjoy this stretch down the back of the leg. In this position, I can feel my calf. It's a nice benefit from holding this strap on a flexed foot. And just keep pulling and breathing, trying to bring your leg, give your leg a little bit more length. Nicely done. Last position. Pull your left leg over to the right side just a little bit. Not enough to twist. We're not twisting. Both of my hip bones are on the floor. We're just feeling this outer hip edge down the leg all the way up into the calf, the edge of the calf. That's that IT band again. And feeling that stretch. This is a great stretch that you could do every day. I would suggest doing it after you've warmed your body a little bit, maybe after taking a walk or going for a run, or doing your yoga work, doing some vinyasa to warm up a little bit, and then getting into the stretching, because we are holding static poses, holding still, so our body should be a little warm before we start. Good, let's do one more breath.
Inhale. Exhale. Nice job, relax. Release that strap. Pull your knee into your chest again. Give it a little hug. This releases the curve of the spine to the floor. You're welcome to straighten the knee if you haven't already. Maybe feel that added length through the hip flexor for a little bit of balance. And then once you feel like you're all stretched out, you can just gently sit up and get on with your day. Thanks for joining.